Okay, welcome to the homework. So, today we're going to do a QSO. Just as a recap, first we're going to go through the words we've learned, and then we're going to do a QSO with myself and my daughter. This is going to be on a straight key, so there may be mistakes, and if there are, we'll just carry on and redo the word. That's one of them. And we'll see how we go. So we'll do these first, and then we'll go through some numbers. So the first one's a QSO, and then numbers. As a quick recap, we've got QRL, which is this. We've got CQ. We've got DE. And we've got K, which means over to you. We have UR. Again, UR. RST. 599. And 5NN. We have BT, which is a pause. We have QTH. We have RIG. ANT for antenna. We have break. We have fine business. 7.3. We have SK. And let's see, is there anything else I've missed here? There's two or three words I'm going to mention in here. So just so that you recognise it when it comes up, for QTH we're going to say Nottingham. Oh my God, my hair's gone all crazy. We're going to say Nottingham. So this is what Nottingham sounds like. I'm hoping you're hearing this okay. Let me bring this a bit closer. So Nottingham. So that's Nottingham. Kenwood. Yesu. Dipole. And long wire. Okay, so those are all words that are going to come up. I would recommend at this point rewinding back to the beginning and re-listening to these words just so that you get used to them. And next we're going to do the QSO. Okay, here comes the QSO. I've just realised I've forgotten one of the sounds to mention here, which is /P for portable. So this is slash. Hey, don't be banging you. P. Right, here we go. Dar-diddy dar-dit, that's slash. That's P. Oops. So that's /P for portable. Okay, I'm going to start the QSO now, and we'll take turns sending this back and forth. Okay, are you ready? Excellent, here we go. So see if you can write this down and translate, and at the end, or perhaps in the next session, I'll go through what was said here. So here we go. Okay. Do it again. Good. Do that again. Do it again. Go on. Do that word again. Go on. Do it again. Oh my goodness. Da di 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 da di da. Go on. Very good. Okay. That was a struggle. Okay. Next bit. Very good. Right, so that was a QSO, and that covered most of the things that you'd have in a brief QSO on the air. Again, we're going to recap some words now that were covered in there. Don't worry about knowing all the words. Some of it is new stuff that we'll cover next week. But again, the words QRL, question mark, CQ, DE, and then you'd hear the call sign, and then K, meaning over to you. We then had or the bits that I said was, so R, the letter R, did it, that means received, all received. UR, RST, 599, 5NN, BT or pause, QTH, Nottingham, BT, Rig, Yesu, BT, Ant, LW for long wire, break. We then had very similar for Sabrina. The only difference was Kenwood and dipole. So we'll do Kenwood. And dipole. Then for the final line, we did R for receive, fine business, thanks, which is abbreviated to TKS or TNX, but generally TKS. FER, as in for, thanks for the QSO, but they abbreviate that to FER because it's a bit shorter. So that's FER, QSO, oops. A new word here is ES, which means and. And. ES is, I'm not really sure. ET is A in French, meaning and, but this is ES, so I guess it's just an abbreviation of an abbreviation. So ES for and. But. 7-3. SK, there we go. So now we're going to do some numbers, and do you have a pen? I'll just write down a few numbers and send them now, and again we'll go through these in the next session. Thank you. All right. Right, this is 3 sets of numbers, 6 numbers in each set. Okay, that's it. So it's 3 sets of numbers. I'll go through them one more time just so you can get used to hearing them. And again, listen to them several times, and each time you'll pick up another number and then another number. If you're not getting them all in one go, don't worry. It's repetition and practice that's more important than getting it right quickly. So it's getting your brain used to the sounds and listening to the melody. Don't try and count dots if you can avoid it. So, starting off with the first set of numbers again, exactly as we've just done. Di-da-da-da-da. Da-di-di-di-di. So that's the first set of numbers. That was the second set of numbers. And finally, the third set. Oops, sorry. That was incorrect. Let me do that again. Okay, so that's that. Have a go at those. Let me know in the comments how you got on with them. And there's a couple of different ways I think we'll do the next video homework, but hopefully that was all of use to you. Listen to it over and over, because that's a real conversation that you'd hear on the air. Practice, listen to it multiple times. If you can listen to it a few times often, it's better than listening to it a lot and frying your brain. So listen to it 2 or 3 times through, then leave it. Pick it up later in the day, listen to it 2 or 3 times through, and then leave it. We're looking for repetition over a long period of time to build up this memory. We're not looking to hammer the brain, because again, we're not wanting it to calculate things. We're wanting it to remember a song that you've heard, not calculate numbers. Okay, so good luck with that, and we'll see how we get on. Okay, as part of this homework as well, just before I go, when you listen to this video and you're listening and learning these words, I would highly recommend you get your own key out with the oscillator and you mimic what I'm sending. So as I send a word, you send it straight afterwards. And to do that, what I'll do is I'll send the words now, and I'm going to leave a gap behind where I send it, so you can then send it before I move on to the next word. So here we go. I was going to do this next week, but I think now's a good time since everybody's used to a bit of sending. So we're going to do QRL ? Here we go. Okay, I'm going to send it one more time now. Da da di da, di da dit, di da did it, diddy da da did it. Okay, we'll move to the next word. So this is CQ, which I'm sure you all know well, but again, this is just practice. So send it 3 times. Okay, and again one more just so you can tune your ear in. Okay, so that's what it hopefully sounded like. Next we're going to do DE. So that's dar did it dit. And next is K, dar di dar. All right. The next sentence was starting with R, meaning all received. Didard it. Next is you are. Didard it. Next is RST. Didard it, did it, dar. Okay, so that was RST. Next is 599. These are the numbers, 599. Okay, your turn. Okay, next is 5NN. Over to you. And then we have BT, which is a pause. Right, next is QTH. Okay, you'll go. Next we have rig. Over to you. Next we have ant for antenna. Over to you. And then finally for that section, BK for break. Over to you. And then the last line, again, all this I'm going through here is really what I've said, not what Sabrina said. So the final line that I said was R for received. Next, fine business. Diddy-dar, dit-dar, diddy-dit. Next was TKS. TKS, that's for thanks, short for thanks. So TKS. Then after TKS we have FER. I'll just do it one more time. Okay, hopefully you're all right with that. We had QSO. ES for and. Seven three. We then have SK with the dit dit at the end. Okay, have a go at that. Okay, so that's the end of it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. Again, listen to this through a few times and practice, and we'll get together and see how everyone's doing. I'll send a message out on the chat room, and please leave your comments and let me know how you're getting on.